I am Reba with Quality Sewing and Vacuum, and I have a tip to share with you today. This tip was shared with me by a dear friend of mine who is a quilter. She does machine quilting, and don't you just love one thing about the sewing community is that people so willingly share different ideas and thoughts. So this is really cool. Whether you do free motion quilting or whatever kind of quilting you do, this is pretty fabulous. So this is a package of self-threading needles. Now they're not magic. They pick up the thread, they thread it themselves. It's not that. But what they are is they have an eye of the needle, just like any needle. Then they have a little barrier, little tiny clippy barrier. Then they have like a fork in the tap. So instead of having that rounded part that a needle usually has, it's kind of open, and you slide the thread down in here so you don't have to do that. Okay, well, where this comes, well, okay, let's be honest, this comes in handy a lot. Anytime you want to thread a needle, these are pretty cool. But here's the tip that my friend shared with me. If you do any type of quilting and you end up with your threads that you need to bury inside your layers, you take your needle, line up the thread right in that little fork and pop it on. Now it's threaded. So then all I have to do is go right back down where that came from, pull it through the layers of your batting inside the quilt, pull it out, and then you can pull it taut, trim, and then it pops back inside. Pull it, see how it's got a little bit of a gather? Pull that, and then that tail just buries itself and disappears into the project. So they're pretty cool. I always have at least a package on hand because I tend to lose things and I need to have more than one package of things. But I have these on hand, so whether I'm working on my long arm frame or if I'm doing quilting on my sit-down domestic machine, I have something that I can easily thread quickly and take care of my tails. So make life easier on yourself. Give these a try.